And here is an update shot with all of the components laid out in the light of a new day. It's actually afternoon. There's everything. There's my manual for the motherboard. Looks like I don't know what all these cables are for, but we've got plenty of cables. They provide some extra cables. It looks like we have our graphics card here. And there's our CPU cooler and fan, which it's nice that the fan came attached already. It's nice not to have to do that. And the paste is already on the bottom of that. That's nice. Here's the power supply unit, my Fantex power supply unit. Don't remember exactly what the name of it is. Those are some accessories for hard disk drives in the case. And there's some case hardware. Mostly that's all case hardware. And here we have our processor and our memory, or our basically our hard disk drive. Okay, and then we have our RAM, and here is the glory board, and it is oriented in the orientation that it shows in the manual, so that I can begin hooking parts up. My plan is to go ahead and install the processor first, and of course the memory, and then also the NVMe, and I believe that goes right here. That's where I want to put it anyways. I believe I could also put it here, but that is, according to the manual, a slower, supports an older and up to a slower speed. So I believe that where I want to put my NVMe 1.3 card is right here where it says Hyper M.2. Yes. So we're going to install all of that, and I may very well go ahead and look to install the CPU cooler and fan before. I'm going to install those previously mentioned things all before I put it in the case, which I'll show you in just a moment. But I may also go ahead and install the CPU cooler and fan before I install this into the case. And then we'll figure out all the cards. I believe I'll probably do the graphics card last. So let's take a quick peek at the case over here, which is all opened up. I went ahead and took the glass off the front. That's laying right here. It opens up, and I did do a little bit of video of that last night, but it opens up there, and I took off the side panel. So both the glass side panel, you can see it a little bit better in the daylight here. It's still kind of dark, but in here, let's try not to block the light all. Here we go. There's my case. I can move it a bit more. Let's see, can I do it without? Yeah, let me just grab that. Bring it over here into the light a bit better. Okay, so here's my case. This is the Fantech P500A. Some buttons up here. Fun buttons. This here is a little additional cover to the metal mesh underneath. Keep dust and whatnot out. And the front mesh is actually built in. It's entirely built in, and that is made of metal. So that is an entirely metal mesh there, protecting those three fans. Yeah, so that's all, everything before I install anything yet. Got a complement, a retinue if you will, of cables in the back. Here, I'll show you right quick. Little challenging to do this with one hand, but the camera stand is in my future. Okay, and then here's the back side of the case. So quite a bit of cables already installed in the empty case. Other than these cables, I'm not exactly sure what all these cables do, but I'm sure at least one of them has to do with the red, green, blue lighting fans thing right here. Yeah, who knows what that's for exactly or where it goes, but we'll find out. And then a bunch of other additional little things, probably to go to drives, because you can install up to, I believe, 10 hard drives in that lower bay. This part here is where the power supply unit is to be installed. So that's that, and then we have a number of bays here for ancillary items. That's where the main socket here of the motherboard, or the main section, all of these will protrude or be accessible. Alright, so that's where we are now. Just wanted to give a little quick update with everything all laid out. It is about 2:30. Where is mine? I'm just doing a little time check. Of course, it's taking me extra time because I'm going really slowly. And let's see, 3:14, Friday, December 2nd. So, and I'm due to be in at work tonight at 8:30 for my shift. And then I have the weekend off, so I'll work 8:30 p.m. to 5 a.m. tonight. And then Saturday and Sunday and most of Monday off unless I go in for overtime, which I may very well. Get that money, boys and girls. Alright, let's get to it. Peace.